Folks, thanks for the introduction, and Scott, thank you very much. I want to thank Vice President Harris, members of the Cabinet, Secretary Vilsack, Administrator Reagan, members of Congress, particularly Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, who played such a pivotal role in getting this bill done. Everyone was telling us there was no possibility with the divided Congress the way it was we could get it done. And you got it done without a single vote in the other team, although that began to change at the end. And all the special guests, state and local leaders, business leaders, entrepreneurs, advocates. 1 year ago, with your leadership, I signed the Inflation Reduction Act into law. And one of the most significant laws I think has ever been enacted. Taking on the special interest and winning, and winning. Delivering on promises that have long been made to the American people to lower costs for families, especially healthcare costs, increase America's energy security, restore fairness to a tax code, create good paying jobs here in America, and to address the existential threat of climate crisis. It's part of a much broader vision for our country, growing the economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. I'm a capitalist. If you can go make $1 billion, go make it. I'm all for that. Just pay your taxes. But because when the middle class does well, all kidding aside, everybody does well. Everybody. The poor have a ladder up, the middle class have a good shot, and the wealthy do very well. The Financial Times and the Wall Street Journal initially called my plan Bidenomics. I'm not sure they meant it in a totally complimentary way at the time. But guess what? It's working. Our economic plan, made possible by all of you in this room, and that's not hyperbole, created more than 13,400,000 jobs, new jobs, since I took office. Nearly 800,000 manufacturing jobs. Where is it written that America can't create the most vibrant and innovative economy and be the world's leading manufacturer again? Where's that written? I didn't see that anywhere. We created more jobs in 2 years than any administration has in a single 4-year term. And I'm very proud. I'm very proud that unemployment has been below 4% for the longest stretch in over 50 years. Below 4% and going down. We now have more jobs than we did before the pandemic. And workers aren't just finding more jobs, they're finding better jobs, higher pay, higher job satisfaction. And unemployment is down, and so is inflation.
Good morning, friends. It is finally approved. President Biden has just signed a temporary spending bill that will avert a government shutdown this week. However, that does not mean that the funding issue is completely resolved. Many lawmakers are continuing to push for budget cuts for major programs. My dear friends, I'll be going over what lawmakers have planned for the future. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. In a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. Please make sure that you do stay tuned, because I'll be announcing several winners in a video later today. President Biden has signed a temporary spending bill 1 day before a potential government shutdown, pushing a fight with congressional Republicans over the federal budget into the new year. The measure passed the House and Senate by wide bipartisan margins this week, ensuring the government remains open until after the holiday season. This move is also providing lawmakers more time to sort out their differences over government spending levels for the current fiscal year. The spending package keeps government funding at current levels for roughly 2 more months while long-term package is negotiated. It splits the deadlines for passing full-year appropriation bills in 2 dates, January 19th for some federal agencies and February 2nd for others. So this is creating 2 dates when there will be a risk of a partial government shutdown. The two-step approach was championed by new House Speaker Mike Johnson, a Republican, and was not favored by many in the Senate, though all but 1 Democrat and 10 Republicans supported it because it ensured the government would not shut down for now. House Speaker Johnson has vowed that he will not support any further stopgap funding measures known as continuing resolutions. He portrayed the temporary funding bill as a setting ground for a spending fight with the Senate next year. Lawmakers are likely to turn their attention more fully to that request after the Thanksgiving holiday in hopes of negotiating a deal. So according to Yahoo News, millions of Americans have received a pay cut over the past 2 years thanks to high inflation. This is a blow to President Biden as he attempts to center his re-election campaign around Bidenomics. The Labor Department reported Tuesday that average hourly earnings for all employees was $11.05 in October. By that measure, the typical U.S. worker is actually worse off today than 2 years ago, even though nominal wages are rising at the fastest pace in years. And that's because consumers are confronting stubbornly high inflation, which has quickly diminished their purchasing power. But when compared with January 2021, prices for many things remain up a stunning 17.62%. Inflation has created severe financial pressures for most U.S. households, which are forced to pay more for everyday necessities like groceries and rent. The burden is disproportionately borne by low-income Americans, whose already stretched paychecks are heavily impacted by price fluctuations. These latest findings from the Labor Department come amid growing pessimism among U.S. households about their financial situation under the Biden administration. The Elk Grove Water District, a city in Sacramento County, will host an event to help low-income households who need assistance paying their water bills. California extended the state's low-income household water assistance program after the crisis-era program was initially set to end this fall. The program will now remain open through March 2024 and offer many households a one-time benefit of up to $15,000 for overdue water or sewage bills paid to their local water service providers. The program offers a credit to water or sewer accounts between $200 and $371. According to the California Water Service, in order to apply, residents must meet an income limit. Income guidelines were changed from 2023. So as we get closer to everyday cold temperatures, the East Central Illinois Community Action Agency in Danville is also taking applications for financial assistance. Families with electric, gas, heating oil, and other important home utilities should take action and apply as quickly as possible. City officials have noted that it's not guaranteed that all applicants will receive relief. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. To say thank you for being part of this community, I will be announcing several winners in a video later today for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Friday.